We come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the hill for the Phillies, Zach Wheeler. #1 in the league in strikeouts, Singy.
Yeah, that swing and miss pitch is next level, Boog. The ball just jumps out of his hand late.
It's not just power, it's precision. Every pitch has intent.
Yeah, and I'd say every start has entertainment value as well. You can't look away when he's on the mound.
Jung-Hoo Lee leading things off and takes a strike. And that one hammered way back there. Hits the top of the wall. And it's a double to start the game.
Second, first baseman,
anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Hey! Check swing, but he went too far. That is strike 2. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the third and final game of the series. Stays alive. The 0-2.
Ball, that's out.
And that's where the swing, it's a strikeout. Here's the Giants lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
Line to right, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Big rip off the bat there. Some seriously loud contact on that knock. Didn't bring in the run, but he got him that much closer to taking the lead here.
And here is Matt Chapman. 0 for 6 in the series so far. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. And Chappie crushes one out. Home run number 5 on the season. The Giants score first. It's 3-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat. He got on plate with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
And first offering is fouled off. In the air, right field. 2 down.
Batting 6th, the designated hitter, Luis.
Here comes Luis Arise to the plate. If you're looking for contact, this is your guy.
Yeah, and if you're looking for batting titles, he's also your guy. Arise is the first player in MLB history to win 3 straight with 3 different teams: the Twins, Marlins, and the Padres.
Wheeler, more than 100 career wins on the mound, a former first-round pick back in 2009. Two down, nobody on.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Yeah,
That's
there's
ball
ball.
3.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
3-2 now. On a line. And that is that. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. It's now 3-0. You're watching Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. And on the hill for the Giants, Logan Webb. He leads the league in ERA, Singy.
Yeah, he's always around the zone, Boo. Gets weak contact and makes hitters guess. That's how he's been able to stay on top.
Everything's crisp, movement, mix, location. A little different from your cardio stats, Singy.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, we know the numbers don't lie. Elite is elite. They'll be leaning on that arm all summer long.
Trey Turner at the plate. Statcast doesn't even flinch anymore. Just shrugs and says, yeah, that tracks.
You know, Boog, if he parks one more into the upper deck, they're going to name the seat
Ball
after
2.
Swings through that one for strike 2. So Trey goes down on strikes. And time now for the Phillies lineup. Needless to say, this is an aggressive lineup. They've drawn fewer walks than any other team in the league.
Well, Boog, as I pop my collar, this lineup is taking the Chris Singleton approach. But in today's game, we know walks are key to scoring runs. At times, this lineup swings a little too freely. They need to make pitchers work harder.
The 0-1.
Ball.
Schwarber matched a homer in his last game. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Backed off the plate that time. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 3-2. This to third. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone.
Batting third, first baseman Dylan Moore.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Dylan Moore. Out to short. Adames gets it to first.
He's out.
And the Phillies are set down in order. It's the Giants 3 and the Phillies nothing. Back here in Philadelphia, here's Elliot Ramos.
Left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
Singy wasn't very
outside.
sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
Not close with that one. Ball 3. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Struck him out looking.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
And a foul ball. Comes up empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. It's hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Patrick Bailey stands in now and watches strike 1. Bailey went deep in his most recent game. That one finds the zone. 0-2.
Ball, that's out.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Full extension makes the catch. What a play.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the team fired up in the dugout.
Back at Citizens Bank Park. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh.
Brandon Marsh.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Left field. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down.
Batting 5th, left fielder, Justin Crawford.
Ball,
His
that's
stolen
outside.
base numbers this season are good enough to put him top 5 in baseball, Singy. And it's fouled away. Here's a 1-1. Fouled off left side. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Out towards right center field. Lee on his way over. 2 down.
Batting 6th, third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. And a strike on the outside corner. And it's 0-1. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Phillies down in order. They trail it here 3-0. New inning getting started. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. That one fouled off. And the 0-2. To the right side, stop. The throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
For the Giants, first baseman Rafael Devers.
Outside, that's a ball.
Looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That misses. 3 balls, no strikes. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
Draws the walk there.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Man at first, Willie Adames stands in. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Well, it looks like they want to be real patient with him today. Make him come in the zone. Challenge these hitters. Make him work hard for his outs.
Here goes the runner. And Willie fouls one back. Man at first, 1 away.
Nope, that's off the
Many
plate.
times
Ball 2.
teams come in knowing that he can strike out the house. They're very aggressive because they don't want to fall into a 2-strike count.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Way high.
That's a ball.
So a walk puts runners at first and second.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here. There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
2 on, 1 out. Grounded to third. Could be 2. Not in time. He legs it out.
Up next for the Giants, center fielder Harrison Bader.
And now Bader up to the plate. Flied to right his first time. In the air on the infield. And the infield fly is called. Down.
Up next for the Giants, the designated hitter, Luis Arraez.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
The 1-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
2-0.
Hey! Well, it stinks to be down by, these runs early in this ball game like this, but you've got 2 outs. You've got to close the door because you still have a chance with how much time is left in this one.
Fought off foul. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. All loaded up. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. It's gone. Grand slam. 3rd home run of the season, and they add on. It's 7-0.
More than 100 grand slams are hit every season in baseball, but they're still exciting every single time. Well, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple, so stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Zach Wheeler won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Chase Sugar.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Now a chance for Elliot Ramos. Four runs already in the frame here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Just missed. Got him swinging. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. Bye-bye, baby. A grand slam for the Giants. It's now 7-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, as we go to the last of the 3rd. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Ball one.
The 1-1. Swings through that one, out in front that time. Line and caught at third by Chapman. The Gold Glover makes the play.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. Foul ball. On the ground to third. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
2 outs, base is empty. Gabriel Rincones Jr. stands in for the Phillies. That one's in there. Strike one.
Ball, that's out.
Right side. Schmidt. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 9 straight retired here to start the game. This is Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. Back here in Philadelphia, on to the fourth. Casey Schmidt now at the plate. That clips the zone. That's strike one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Tanner Banks getting loose out there. Meza also getting ready. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fair ball. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for the Giants.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Hey!
Schmidt on at first, nobody out. Fastball for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Ground ball
Nope,
right
that's
side and foul ball. Tap back to the mound. Over to Turner for 1 and 2. What a play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 2. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. Sugar, 29 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year.
That's ball 2.
Two down, nobody on. And down on strikes. And the inning is over. Giants go down quietly, but they're still in control. It's 7-0. Thanks for tuning in. Sweep warning, Singy. Sweep warning.
Not so fast, though. Seeing quite the battle so far. It's always toughest to close out a series because pride kicks in on the other side.
Hey!
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Lee towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-1.
Ball, that's inside.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
First baseman Dylan Moore.
Two down, base is empty. And now here is Dylan Moore.
Hey!
The 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. You're watching Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. Back here in
Leading
Philadelphia,
off for San
now it's
Francisco,
Devers at
first
the
baseman,
plate.
Rafael Devers.
Well, these Giants really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
That's too
Ball
low,
2.
and it's 2-1. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Giants, shortstop Willie Adames.
And that one clips the corner. The 0-1.
Ball one.
The Giants up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Ball.
That's outside.
That's outside.
Ball 3. This one in the air, center field. Marsh settles under it. Brings it in.
Up next for the Giants, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
One out man at first. Matt Chapman, the next Giant to hit. He's already homered here in this one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That one hit the knees for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Devers, the base runner at first with one out. Out to center. Marsh should have this one. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Giants, center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Hey!
That finds the mark on the inside corner.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
The 0-2. This one in the air right field. Rincones makes his way towards it. And that is that. So the Giants leave one. And they hold a 7-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Well, these
Ball,
Phillies just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt.
Ball, that's
but it's
inside.
also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Here's a 2-0.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
On the ground, could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Third baseman, Alex Bohm.
Base is empty after the double play. Alec Bohm, the next to hit. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
On the ground, Adames. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. Another inning in the books, but the perfect game couldn't survive it. This is Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game. Tanner Banks comes on now.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Aye.
Next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. That one gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Ramos at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. The Giants up big in this one, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Ground ball left side,
foul ball.
And it goes just foul. The 0-2. Squirts away a little bit. The 1-2. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Over to Turner for 1. How about that double play?
He's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
Nope. Ball 1.
Two down, nobody on. And that's in for a strike. And the count is 1-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Giants,
Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. A switch hitter batting right. Brings it in for the 3rd out. It's the Giants 7 and the Phillies nothing. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Well, we go bottom 6. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies.
Yep, that ball went out.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the
Dominant
Phillies,
performance for him
catcher
today, Boo.
James
Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
That misses.
Nope.
Ball 1. Stop. Aboard here at first with nobody out. Line drive, base hit. And out to aboard.
Back-to-back base hits. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Next to hit, Gabriel Rincones Jr. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Fly ball down the line. And it hooks just foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Here's the 0-2.
Ball.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Next offering way off the plate. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that one is downstairs. And it's 3-2. In the air, left field. And that is foul. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
That misses off the outside edge. Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Runners at first and second with one gone here in the bottom of the 6th.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
That's off the mark. 3 balls and a strike.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
2 on, 1 out. That one ripped, but foul. And a payoff pitch. On the ground to the left.
Foul ball.
And that's just foul. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. Fires it to the plate. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. That makes it a 15-game hitting streak. And there's some buzz about it now, Singy.
It's nothing crazy, but it does say a lot about how well he's seeing pitches and really making solid contact, barreling up the baseball at times, and everything it seems he's hitting hard. As hot as he is, I could see this streak going for a little while longer.
Schwarber in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Oh, 2 now. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. On the ground, right side. 1 at second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. We're through 6 full. It's the Giants 7 and the Phillies 1. You're watching Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singy, were you superstitious as a player?
I'd say a little bit, and I wouldn't want to admit it, but I think, you know, you have a good game the next day. You're maybe thinking a little bit when you're putting your spikes on. Which one did I put on first? What did I eat? You know, let me just bring that back into today.
So you dives and makes the catch. What a play.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over it. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
There he
Devers
goes.
checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And he held up. Foul ball there. The 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. Got him. 2 gone now.
Up next for the Giants, shortstop Willie Adames.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Tanner Banks won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching.
Tim Meza gets the ball now. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Meza.
Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit.
We've got some superstitions up here in the booth, and you never can say, hey, this game's going really fast early in the ball game.
Yeah, that is one of the ways that we are capable of putting the jinx on the game. Talking about how fast the game is going. That normally will grind it to a screeching halt.
No question.
2 down, nobody on. And that's through there for a strike. And the count 1-1. Meza, 34-year-old vet, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Here's a 1-1. And that misses off the outside edge. Two now. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That misses the zone. Full count now. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
That's a ball.
Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Orion Kerkering appears to be getting loose. The lefty, the 1-0.
Ball.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
That's too low. Full count now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3rd out. 1 left for San Francisco, and they're on top 7-1. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
For the Phillies, first baseman Dylan Moore.
Hey.
Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. The 0-2. See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together. Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
One down. And now for the Phillies, Justin Crawford. Here's your 1.
Ball, that's outside.
Way out front for strike 2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Swings and misses. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Now, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
There's the strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone, and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Marsh, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Foul! That ball's foul!
Two now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. 1 left for Philadelphia. They're down 7-1.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Orion Kerkering. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader. He's been a great free agent sign. And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike. Bader wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And the strike call will stand. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Good job to fight that one off.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 1-2. In the air to left center. Crawford on the move to the gap. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Giants, the designated hitter, Luis Ariz.
Tap foul at the plate. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Ball one.
Movement in the bullpen. Jose Alvarado up and throwing. The Giants up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one way inside. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Payoff pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So a man at first. Now the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That one fouled off. And the 0-1. Right there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Rincones moving under it. He's got it.
Up next for the Giants, second baseman Casey Schmidt.
Ball, that's out.
Now there's a bullet down the line. And that's a fair ball. The rise around third. The relay. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning.
Man, I think his legs are feeling good in this one. He really tried to stretch it there to go from first all the way to home, but he ran out of steam a little bit as he came around third. Great relay from the defense, a quick tag at the plate, and they cut down the run.
Now pitching for San
Back
Francisco,
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Joel Peguero. He's been so good against lefties. This is Bryson Stott.
For the Phillies, second baseman Bryson Stott.
Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Tristan Beck up and loosening in the pen. The 0-1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And a 1-1. Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. JT Realmuto steps in. His righty-lefty splits there. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers. Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And down on strikes he goes, and now one away.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Fastball the inside corner for a strike. The Phils with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Oh, look at the stop. The feed for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. This one pretty well decided at this point. 9th inning coming up. It's the Giants 7 and the Phillies 1. This is Phillies baseball on the show Northeast.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jose Alvarado.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Patrick Bailey. 0 for 3 in this one.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Ball, that's out.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1.
Ball, that's outside.
That one missed. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Out to short. Throw to first is in time.
Up next for the Giants, first baseman Rafael Devers.
Here's Rafael Devers. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Late swing, foul to the left. Oh, and 2 now. Stays alive. The 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. It's the Giants 7 and the Phillies 1.
Now pitching for San
Back
Francisco,
now as they hand the
number
ball to a
31,
fresh arm to
Sam
start the bottom of the
Hentges.
ninth. Sam Hentges.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Trey Turner.
That's a base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Ball 1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Into the bullpen and gone. Kyle Schwarber goes deep. His 7th home run of the season. And they close the gap. It's 7-3.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connecting on pitches like that.
Singy, I hope you saw it because it didn't stay in the air for long.
No, it didn't, Boog. StatCast telling us 110 miles per hour off the bat, and that's plenty to hit one out if you get enough air under it. As a hitter, you hardly feel the ball when you make contact as solid as he did right there.
And now for the Phillies, Dylan Moore. The 0-1.
Ball. That's down.
And he grounds one to the right side. Devers takes it himself. 1 out, bottom of the ninth.
Next for the Phillies, center fielder Brandon Marsh.
Oh, great grab on the dive.
Matt Chapman is as good as there is at third base right now in the big leagues. Great diving catch right there. This guy is so well-rounded in every play a third baseman can make.
Last chance for the Phillies. Here's the left fielder, Justin Crawford.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. And
That's
another
ball
ball.
2.
Challenge from behind the dish here. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. The 1-1. And a foul ball. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Back to the mound. It hit him. Safe at first, and that'll check on the lefty. Hope he's all right. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Sam Hentges is done, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for San
So the
Francisco,
Giants with a new
number
pitcher on the hill,
76,
Spencer Bivens.
Bivens.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
That's a ball.
Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Just off the inside edge. That one catches the zone, and that's strike 1.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
And ball 4
that
to
pitch is in.
aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Second baseman, Bryson Stott.
First and second, 2 outs. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies.
When it unravels, it can unravel pretty quickly. And right now, you're in a situation where you're one swing away from it being a 1-run ball game.
Two on, 2 outs.
Ball.
And that'll do it.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.